This is the Horse Radio Network.
This is episode 492 of Horse Tip Daily. A different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is brought to you by EquestrianCollections.com. Hi, Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily. Today's tip is from Michelle Bergeron of Right Lead Equestrian Center in Louisiana. Michelle is a graduate of Louisiana Scholars College, a North American Riding for the Handicapped registered instructor, British Horse Society certified instructor, World Side Saddle Federation certified instructor, and judge. Not to mention all-around amazing horsewoman. Michelle's tip today is all about the multitasking tool that is the spring clamp. But first, a word about today's sponsor, EquestrianCollections.com. When you need to replace threadbare horse clothing, treat yourself to a new pair of breeches with all the latest high-tech features, or outfit your stable with all of the modern conveniences of the 21st century, EquestrianCollections.com has just what you need, all from the top quality name brands you trust. And Equestrian Collections doesn't stop there. Equestrian Collections also offers rewards programs, savvy shopper emails, and even one-way or two-way unlimited shipping programs. Just stop by EquestrianCollections.com and sign up. Whether you ride English, Western, or bareback around the backyard, EquestrianCollections.com has what you need to enjoy your horse time to the fullest. Now, enjoy today's tip. Hey, Michelle Bergeron is back again from Right Lead Equestrian Center. What have you got for us today, young lady?
Today, I have a solution for a one-person twitch. You won't need any help to work on your horse.
Ooh, and when they're naughty, most of the time there's nobody useful around. Yeah.
You're completely alone. Or I know when I was a teenager, I asked my dad to hold a twitch once, and he almost passed out.
Oh, were you doing something ooey-gooey to the horse, or does your dad just not have a whole lot of fortitude there?
Yeah, that's not really his kind of thing. And as soon as he saw her nose squished down, it was pretty much over. I think I was just trimming her bridle path or something.
Oh, my gosh. Thank goodness there wasn't like this gaping, bleeding wound or something.
Yeah, that would have been real bad.
Oh, my word. So Dad can't do the squishy lip, huh?
No.
That's sad. So yeah. You've got fractious animal. Need him to stand still for a minute, so twitch, which is not there to inflict pain, but to press on special acupressure points on lips to make horse sit still.
Right.
Spring clamp. Now tell me exactly what a spring clamp is.
Okay. The spring clamp, I'm going to read to you off of the Home Depot page, because you're going to go get this for 99 cents at Home Depot. This is not a special tack catalog item that you need to order.
Oh, it's a multitasker, even better.
Yeah, you could do all kinds of things. In fact, your horse husband probably has one laying around somewhere.
Sneak into the garage.
Yeah, so it says, the description says, this 2-inch spring clamp features vinyl tips to help protect your work surface from damage.
In this case, the horse's nose is the work surface.
Or, if you clamp it to yourself on accident if he's jumping around. The clamp has small holes in the handle for must be handling clamped objects. The clamp has a heavy-duty steel construction for durability. So probably if you go ask your husband or your boyfriend or your neighbor if they have a spring clamp, they'll probably know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's triangular shaped, maybe V-shaped is a better word.
Okay. I've got Home Depot up. Okay. Yep. I'm looking at the one with the pretty lime green
that's
vinyl coating. Is that the one?
Yep.
That's the one?
Yep.
Well, it kind of looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex-sized clothespin is kind of what it looks like.
Yes, and it'll be metal instead of your wooden clothespin.
It's
and they come
giant.
in different sizes. You don't need the really huge one because that might be too big. But just a nice small one that fits comfortably in for hand, that you don't need two hands to operate, because then it would be too tight. The spring would be too tight.
Oh, this, I see where they're talking about the little hole. It does have a little hole. Mm-hmm. It actually has the hole in the clampy end, not the handly end.
Yep.
But you could stuff a piece of baler twine through there and put a little piece of string on it.
Yep.
And then you can tie that to their halter, so if they zing it off, it doesn't go flying across the roof if you needed to.
Hit you in the head, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How handy is that?
Yes. I was a little skeptical, but it absolutely works. I keep one in my tack trunk. I keep one in the trailer, and it's fantastic. I had bought a specialized one-person twitch before, and I found it to just really not work.
Well, I have the ones that look to me like, they look like a nutcracker to me. They're about a foot long.
Yes,
I have that one around, and it can be a little bit dicey to get that to stay on a muzzle. There's something about that shape, and especially a horse with smaller lips, a fine-faced horse.
Yep.
I have had those fly off, and you can never use the little loopy end where the lips are supposed to go. You end up using the flat
part. That, and I find the string just disintegrates after time.
Yeah.
And so then you have to have somebody to hold it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, of course, if you have a rope or a chain twitch, then you absolutely have to have somebody to hold it. And, it starts flinging around, and they let go, and now you've got a baseball bat swinging around.
Yeah.
This is just so much easier. Just grab it, clamp it, go.
Grab it, clamp it, go. And it's kind of nice because it's a multitasking device. I have a couple of these in the bottom of my tack trunk. Mine happen to be in the red vinyl. Thank you very much.
Mine's black, yes.
I've never tried to use it as a twitch, but I do use it because I have to hang out my saddle pads to dry and leg wraps and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Because I tend to rinse them off at the barn and hang them up versus wash them every time.
Dry.
I tend to just hose them off and hang them up. Well, invariably it's windy, and I use these little guys to clamp things down to the fence rail so they don't blow away.
Yep.
But there's 1,000,001 uses for it. Get a 2-inch, get a couple of 2 inches, get a couple of 4 inches, get different sizes. It'll cost you $5.
Yeah, max.
And, because they're so inexpensive, the different sizes are different prices, and you can find them we're going with Home Depot because on the Lowe's website, they were $1 more. Boom hiss.
Yeah.
And get yourself a little sack of these things and keep them in your tack trunk, keep them in your horse trailer. And what a handy-dandy, useful device. And if you're the fashion-conscious sort, you can use duct tape to customize.
Yep, or I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you could find them in different colors to, coordinate with your barn colors.
Yeah, if you can get Hello Kitty duct tape,
This is
surely you can get your spring clamps in your own barn color.
I just got my dad some LSU duct tape the other day.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding.
Oh, my gosh, LSU. Well, now I'm going to have to go to the store and see if there's UK duct tape somewhere.
I'm sure there's a website devoted to such things.
Well, once again, Michelle, fantastic, useful tip. Well, there you go. And thanks, Michelle. It's always such a good time when she's here. To listen to all of Michelle's tips, just go to horsetipdaily.com and go to the Experts drop-down menu on the left. All of the experts are alphabetized and easy to find. You can also go to the Right Lead Equestrian Center website at www.rightlead.com. Please stop by the Horse Tip Daily Facebook page and let us know what you think of the tips you hear on the show. It's also a great place to tell us about topics you'd like to hear us cover. You can subscribe to all of the great shows on the Horse Radio Network through iTunes or Zune and get your horse podcasts automatically downloaded to your iPod, Zune, or MP3 player. I'll be back again tomorrow with another new expert and a different horse tip. Until then, go ride your horse! The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.